Hello everyone, it's Yuki here. Today I'm making a video that might help everyone get motivated. The narration is me speaking in English. I have my final Russian exam coming up next week, so I'm studying like crazy here. But Russian makes me so sleepy. If that happens, I always switch to German. Well, I think you need to memorize as much vocabulary as possible when you learn a language. Simply, I'm searching German words to remember. I'm currently taking Russian and German in a Japanese university to transfer the credits to my Canadian university, which I can't go back to right now because of the pandemic. Okay, I snapped out of my sleepiness. I just went back to Russian. I have to get good enough scores on those exams so that the scores will be accepted as a credit by my university. Otherwise, I have to pay expensive tuition fees to retake those classes in Canada. I'm starting to understand Russian grammar, but sometimes I can't write or read the words because Russian characters are not the same as English ones. If you can't pronounce the word, it might not stick in your memory. This reminds me of when I was taking Spanish. Spanish was really easy to memorize because you can just read and pronounce Spanish words the same as you read Japanese alphabets. Its pronunciation is quite simple. That is why my Spanish was better. I could pronounce a Spanish word even though I was seeing it for the first time. Naturally, I could remember it. On the other hand, Russian. As I always say, what you don't pronounce will never stick in your head. Reading and pronouncing English is very important. Okay, I go back and forth between German and Russian. Well, don't worry, I take a break sometimes. I'm suffering from tendinitis from the writing. As you can see, I write a lot, right? So I like finding smooth ballpoint pens. My weapon is good pens. Smooth pens make your work productive. Well, it's getting darker, but you shouldn't worry because Stephen feeds me and I take a break. In the morning, I went to the river to take a walk. That was refreshing. This is me solving the questions and memorizing the sentences once again from 14 assignments I've already submitted. The practice assignments are going to be on the exam. Well, to be continued to the next morning. Good morning. I start studying at 9 today. I don't shower very much, which is not good once I start studying. I don't care about how I look, but I do care about money as I pay for my university by myself. All right, from now on, I play the video 20 times as fast as it was, so it's even quicker. Am I studying Russian again? The house I moved to has a dining table in the living room. That's my study table that I'm hogging. I'm nuts already.
Just like that. I'm nuts already. 面白い。かわいいベイビー。I rest my case.
Oh my god, so many conjugations! And everything looks same.
Maybe the Russian letters.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I found this like in chapter 6 and this exactly the same one came up on chapter 17 and I've already learned it and one single letter
Different.
was different. Oh no, easy. Sorry. I was swearing. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. So I vented to Stephen a little bit here. I'm trying to think about all the different conjugations. As Spanish does, Russian also has the different verb form following each different subject. English is gonna be I play and you play. But Russian, for example, has the different verb form to play for the subject you, for the one for I. Japanese people often struggle with the S for the third person singular, but it's actually so easy when I compare it with Russian conjugations. Well, I'm going nuts. I'm nuts. Once the Russian exams is over, I will just focus on the studies from my Canadian university. Well, you might have forgotten, but English is my second language. So obviously, I'm struggling with studying at university in English. I have to put effort into studying 3 times as much as native English speakers would do. Okay, here is me putting the schedules of Canadian classes and important tests into my calendar. It's 1 already. I gotta sleep. Good night.